Hello, everyone. Just to talk about the issue that is on ground, on the issue of Emirates. I'm sure it's no longer news to most of you that Emirates is pulling out, or it has pulled out, or it's planning on stopping its operation in Nigeria due to the fact that there is money that they are unable to get back. This should worry all of us. It's not necessarily because you travel or you do not travel. It's there's so many ripple effects. Sometimes when people see things, they're like, "Oh, it doesn't concern me. It's all about people who travel." After all, no be person wey get money wey go buy ticket. Now they talk about whether Emirates. But the thing is that there are many people who work under that chain. The fact that Emirates is operating, there are many people who are employed, and if it pulls out, those people are going to lose their jobs. They're going to fall into the marketplace. They won't be able to have money that they would normally use for their daily expenses. So that's a huge loss for a lot of people. Also, the way that it makes Nigeria look, I mean, it's really sad, and it's going to be more difficult now. We don't First of all, don't have national airline. We don't have airline that is based in Nigeria. The last time that Virgin Airlines came, they had to leave because it was so difficult doing business in Nigeria. And It's really sad, what is going on. The International Air Transport Association has come out to say that it's disappointed in the amount of airline money blocked from repatriation by the Nigerian government, and this is about $464 million in July, and it's serious, and also beyond even just being the issue of the airline, it's for every one of us. What the money you have in your account, how safe is it? The government might decide to block them tomorrow, whether it's dollars you have, it's forex, whether it's naira savings. Government might wake up one day and just say that, oh, everybody that has over 100,000 in their account, that the government will borrow it, or 200,000 or 1 million or whatever it is, government will borrow it. There's nothing you what are you going what are we going to do? I mean, in as much as, yes, there's election, but it's still a long, how do I put it now? It's still far from when the president will hand over. We know this current president will no longer be there. We're talking about May 29th, and a lot of destruction can be done between now and then. The president isn't running for office. A lot of people who are either his appointees or whatever, they know nobody is going to bring them back in, and so it's almost like free for all. Just do anything you want to do, and at the end of the day, it's the ordinary Nigeria that is going to face it. Mostly when things like this happen, it's the poor people really that get the brunt of all of this. I mean, life is really so hard. People can't even feed themselves. People can't send their children to school. Things are so difficult. You go to the market every day, things are increasing, the prices are always increasing. Just imagine those who don't even have money, who don't have jobs, who are struggling daily for them to be able to feed themselves and feed their families, the effect that all of this have on them. And so it's very critical for us to look at who are the people that we are putting in the legislative arm of government, because honestly, if we had a better legislative arm of government, a competent legislative arm of government, they should be able to do so many things. But of course, what we have is a rubber stamp legislative arm, and things are just going on anyhow. Today it's Emirates who is going to pull out next. What sector is going to be affected? If they're done, when they're done with the airline sector, what sector are they going to go after? So many other sectors have already been destroyed, and this destruction, it affects the whole nation. It affects people, and it's really sad that we're just watching these things just degenerate without really doing anything. And it's very important for us as citizens to know that these people, they come in, they destroy the country, they destroy the economy, they go out, they leave us with a problem. Our children and our children's children are the ones that are going to pay for all of these things that they're doing. And a good number of them have looted enough money for even their fifth, sixth, seventh generation. What about the rest of us? Are you going to be giving birth to children in Nigeria that are already in debt? That's not fair.